Now, the Indian Prime Minister is on a two-day state visit to the Maldives aimed at strengthening bilateral ties between the nations. The visit marks a crucial reset in relations that were briefly strained following the Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu's India Out campaign during the 2023 elections. Now, earlier in the day, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President Mohamed Muizzu issued a joint statement. The Indian Prime Minister announced a $565 million credit line for Maldives and has also confirmed that the two sides are working towards finalizing a bilateral investment treaty and a free trade agreement. He said that India and Maldives seek peace and security in the Indian Ocean region.
आपसी निवेश को गति देने के लिए हम शीघ्र ही बायलैटरल इन्वेस्टमेंट ट्रीटी फाइनलाइज करने की दिशा में काम करेंगे। फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट पर भी बातचीत शुरू हो गई है। हिंद महासागर क्षेत्र में शांति, स्थिरता और समृद्धि हमारा साझा लक्ष्य है। कोलंबो सिक्योरिटी कॉन्क्लेव में साथ मिलकर हम रीजनल मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी को मजबूत बनाएंगे। क्लाइमेट चेंज हम दोनों के लिए बड़ी चुनौती है। हमने तय किया है कि रिन्यूएबल एनर्जी को बढ़ावा देंगे।
Signaling the warmth in the India-Maldives relations, Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu received Prime Minister Narendra Modi at the airport. The country's foreign, defence and finance ministers were also present to welcome the Indian Prime Minister. The Prime Minister Modi was also greeted by vibrant cultural performances showcasing the rich heritage of Maldives. Enthusiastic members of the Indian diaspora gave Prime Minister Narendra Modi a rousing welcome, waving Indian flags, banners and chanting patriotic slogans. Now, the Indian Prime Minister was then accorded a ceremonial welcome at the Republic Square in Male, which was also joined by the Maldivian President Mohamed Muizzu. The Prime Minister then received a 21-gun salute at the ceremonial welcome in Maldives. Later, the Indian Prime Minister and President Muizzu held a bilateral meeting. Economic and maritime security partnership is likely to be the key focus of discussions. And the two sides are also expected to discuss new areas of cooperation, including renewable energy and fisheries. Now, the Indian Prime Minister is the first foreign leader to be hosted by President Mohamed Muizzu and will also be attending the 60th Independence Day celebrations as the guest of honor. And talks are expected to strengthen the economic and maritime security cooperation between the two nations. Now, the Indian Prime Minister's visit comes just over a year after President Muizzu attended Prime Minister Narendra Modi's oath-taking ceremony in the month of June late last year. And our Assistant Editor for Foreign Affairs, Siddhant Sibila, sent us this report from Maldives. Listen in.
A slew of projects being inaugurated by the Indian Prime Minister and the Maldivian President, India extending its support to Maldives' economy, and the Indian Prime Minister restating that how Maldives is an important partner of India and part of India's neighborhood first and Mahasagar policy. The Maldivian President Muizzu appreciating India's role in helping the country tide through the economic challenges. India has announced a line of credit for Maldives, and also in terms of the support, we know that India has been supporting social housing projects in the country, something that was mentioned during the press statement. But today is just the day one of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit to Maldives. He will be the guest of honor tomorrow at the Independence Day celebration, something that will be closely watched both here in Maldives and in India. With video journalist Neeraj Patel, Siddhant Sibila for WION in Male, Maldives.